Well, hello. This is the final boss, and this is SuperFuse. I have to log in. Why? Why? Can I just? Can you just stop? Just be nice. Why do I have to log in? Don't love that. Selecting region. Okay. Why can't I just play the game? That's what I want to know. Calibrate gamma until a shade of gray is slightly discernible. So I'm starting from the very, very beginning. Because you know what? I'll bring it a little bit brighter because I'm blind and old. But I will brighten it up a little bit. I like the way there's one character looking at you. The corporate elite came to our rescue.
We spread across the solar system under the rule of the elite, who
Corporate elite. It's pretty nameless antagonist, but I'm okay with that for now.
one thing threatened their rule: mortality. With gene and nanotechnologies, they sought to become eternal. They became gods. Meanwhile, humanity clung to life for centuries. Slowly, gratitude for salvation
Yeah.
turned to cries for rebellion.
So yeah, some inappropriate language in this apparently.
A new threat emerged,
Oh my gosh, just thing after another.
jeopardizing all human life.
All right.
Once again, the gods saved us. They made the enforcers. Granted powers by the gods, these heroes fought the corruption, then became the fists of the gods across the colonies. Now,
Uh-oh.
enforcers
I like the comic book style. I think that's really nice.
for the gods.
A
We do
little
whatever it
gory.
takes to maintain order.
A little gory. Just be a heads up. I don't know. Does YouTube get mad about that? Probably. I don't know. We'll find out when YouTube gets mad about it. All right. Well, that was a very intense intro. Interesting though. I like the concept of the corporate elites becoming immortal and those types of things. Again, it doesn't feel like these things are all that well connected though. I think that's one of the challenges on the narrative side. Is it's cool to have a lot of disparate elements, but they have to like really. I mean, my hope is that right the it's discovered that the elites experiments caused the corruption. That's probably something that would be a good place to kind of develop this to bring those two pieces together, and their kind of experimentation to become immortal made this horrible nightmare monster, or maybe that's like the fallout from it. Also, it's sort of I don't really know how I feel. Like, obviously they want to make me the player feel kind of bad about being an enforcer, but I don't know if how the characters feel about their job. And hopefully we'll get there and we'll see that. But again, like seeing a relatable character's opinions on something actually matters quite a bit to a reader or a watcher. So I would lean into that. But let me select a class. Heroic Conjurer, the Fist of the Gods. Yeah, empty. Technomancer. I'll be I'll be the Berserker.
What's up?
I'm gonna go back because I, it's just so dumb to have a move that's just the middle finger as its icon, in my point of view. It's a little dumb. Man, I was so excited about this game too. But ice or fire? I'll do fire. But the fact that I'm using is already a little concerning because I feel like there's a little bit too much. It's a little too over the top in terms of like trying to be the boys slash shock value. But I know that might be my own personal preference. So I'm not gonna like bring that into the review. I do think that the antagonist or like the elite is really vague. So try to like it would be much more interesting if it was like one really rich guy like Claude Stephenson or whatever, or like if you I mean a really great example of this is how in the TV show Severance they use Keir as kind of the anchor of like the corporate evil. Like so by giving it a name, by giving it a personality, by giving it like weird voice lines that it says, it gives it so much more life than like the elites. So again, those are actual notes. Like the kind of intensity and the graphic stuff, it's not my favorite, but that might be something that someone else is a fan of. So I'm not gonna knock on that too hard. Um, El Boss. That's me. Server browser. Heroes. El Boss. Let's just play. I want to play the game. I want to play the game. Apparently, I guess, run into other people online. Okay. There's some cool comic booky things. I joined. Alright. I don't even know how to play, so. Okay.
I'll head to you.
I wish I could right click to move because I play League of Legends. So that's going to be really important. Skill 1, skill 2. Wait, what? Uh, so hop. Let me switch it, please. See, but this is like what you want to see. I mean, I know for like the YouTube viewers, you're probably not as big of a fan of like, oh yeah, somebody futzing around with the controls. Probably not the most entertaining thing ever. Key binding skill 1. So I'm gonna do this and this. Gonna be that. Okay. Ah, thank you. I can right click to move as God intended. KWR, yay, we got some League stuff. I wish I could press skill 1, attack, A to attack. Maybe I'll just do that, honestly. Make it just like League because I'm old and I can't learn new tricks because I'm an old, unless there is something already bound to A, which I should have been aware of. Doesn't look like it. Alright.
Shit! The rep was right about the corrupted.
Again, like,
I can't let more people die.
is it necessary to have all the swearing? Probably not. But I get it.
I knew
I
there'd
get
be
it.
no magic
I'm a
here.
square.
But how did the kettle get corruption here?
How did the
Earth has
kettle...
been locked down for decades.
The
Get
Ketu...
over here! How are you alive?
I'm an enforcer, here on orders from the colony representative.
Get Doc Letitia Romero in quarantine to scan you for a local pass. I'm glad you're here, Enforcer.
Alright, so I guess I'm on Earth?
All travelers must be checked before entering Eros.
That guy's drunk. That guy's sad.
Don't know why they even bother have us sitting there. It's not like the ship needs us to fly it.
Old rules. Been there for centuries.
About time someone changed them.
You're trying to get us fired. If it ain't too broke, don't go screwing with it.
Aerospace.
After the Colonial Codependence Pact of
Colonial-
2087 was signed, each colony became
Now, this is not too far in the future. 2087?
Eros, which had previously been an
Talent tree.
independent colony with its own food production and air recycling system, became an important mining operation. Eros's space docks
Became
an
essential.
link
Okay,
to the
so
solar system, where
got-
oxygen
I
and
guess I
fuels are
gonna-
sent out, and
I'm gonna
both
press this.
water and air are received.
Skill preview still in development. Okay, so if I click on this, I don't have any skill points. Okay.
Pilots get a priority upgrade pass, but not like everyone else.
I do really wish I had a spacebar dash.
Take your time. I'm on the clock. There's no hurry.
Okay, everyone seems well motivated. They need better metrics on their work. I would be one of the evil elites.
You're the enforcer? Come over here. Step through the scanner. It's imperative to check you're clean.
Did I do this? Okay, I'm a clean. Proceed to Eros Town. Now comes the question of will I... Ooh, is that good? Oh my lord. Oh my. Well. uh, turns out that detector wasn't doing you much good. Yeah, it's very like cyberpunky. I mean, it's kind of like what. That's the thing though. That's what I always am very curious about as a writer, right? Like I love. I do like that you kind of brought in this new. Can I buy the skill now? Ooh, I can. I got boil. I don't know where that goes. Do I? A what? Equip skills. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. That's wrong. Fireball. Okay. Oh, I need more to get that. Okay. Okay. I see you. But like it's sort of like yeah, like I've seen dystopian,
Has anyone seen
you
these
know,
windows?
cyberpunky worlds for a long time. But like, what's the new? Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Diablo, and I hopefully the controls are like League, so I can actually
You
enjoy
enjoy
it.
that?
Oh, that's cool. They have like a little icon here.
Listen, Maya.
I have it on
Whatever.
widescreen, so I probably should
Comes
have
to me.
done this on widescreen. Missions.
Got a personal one for you. Everyone in town knows Maria. Fearsome, kick-ass mine manager.
So I
There ain't
bet
so
you.
much to know, really. Bill went missing with his crew down in Charlio's mine. Bill went missing with his crew down in Charlio's mine. Go
Okay.
down there and see if you can find any information.
This corruption is impeding our productivity. Cleanse the edge of space. Can't have corrupted loitering.
Oh wow, you can zoom in. Representative. Hunt infected.
Cleanse the edge of space. Can't have corrupted loitering around.
Okay. Corruption loitering.
Ooh, all serious and everything. I got boosters that'll perk you right up. My boosters use only the best ingredient. I'm sure I can find some way to reward.
I'm not really sure if I'm accepting these missions or like what's happening. I do love the Diablo style menu over here, and yeah, this is I love the style of this. I will say the art's a little rough on some of these items, like kind of like just oddly pixelated, like but not in like a pixel art way, in like a scaling and quality issue sort of way. I risk my neck. Edge of Space level 1. Let's go. I'm guessing this is kind of the
Of
roguelike.
space. Ketu forces are ahead, but I am also detecting many non-human organisms.
Is
Lethal
that
force
good?
is authorized and recommended.
Well, I'm glad it's recommended to murder some monsters. Yeah, I mean like, oh hey, kite, 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 kite. See, this is just good. It's like letting me practice, you know, corrupted organ. Do I want that? Do I want that? What's this? Missions? Go to Edge of Space, kill infected. Okay, so I gotta do some more of that. Town portal. Okay, why do I have? Okay, I have 4 missions. So I did accept those missions, I guess. What does this even do? Freshly harvested cell value. Okay, energy charge, utility charge. Item scanner. Identify another item. Portal beacon. Okay, so it looks like I got to scroll a town portal. Some healing potions. I mean, I really would like to be able to like start doing my my other skills. Like, I get that it's like a roguelike, but I feel like I'm starting with just like not enough fun stuff to do. Yeah. Like I kind of want to be able to like do more than just like walk around and like shoot and kite, you know? Though it's good practice for the rift, you know? Okay. Alright. I do wish I had a spacebar dash. And like part of it is like you don't want the spacebar dash just to like have it. It's like to get around. Like you think about games like Lost Ark, or even like stuff like this that's using that Diablo style. Like part of the reason you get your utility spells is to, yeah, this is very Diablo-esque. I love it. I mean that's awesome. Oh, hi friend. Um, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I gotta go kill that guy with the gun though, my dude. Foam shoulder pads. Hey, that's an upgrade. So I do love the power glove. All right. I can't equip that, I guess. Oh, I have to swap that out, I guess. 2.225, so that's better, I guess. So, whatevs. Did I get anything else? Oh, that's a bummer. I kind of wish that some of the early... What about my foam shoulder pads? Oh, there they go. Okay, so they auto-equip. Okay. That's nice. What's this? Small cache. Oh, man, this is very Diablo vibes. Even the sound effects, I love it. I mean, I love Diablo. And, like, doing, like, kind of a more true to Diablo roguelike experience is awesome, right? Like, because I think... you know, Hades was more roguelike than it was Diablo, and Lost Ark is more MMO than it is Diablo. And so this feels like more Diablo than it is roguelike, which I actually kind of like. But I can kind of sit back here and spam a little bit. Maul. Oh man, this is. Oh yeah, this got some serious Diablo vibes. Yeah, at least I got cash auto pickup. That's very important. I do wish I got another move at this point. Okay, got some upgraded stuff here. Get this gold. I think this is a cache. No. Oh, hi, friends. Oh, you got a gun, my dude. That's not cool. Let's not be shooting things, huh? And especially if those things are me. Oh, I lost 1 health. I'm irate. Where's my scroll of identify? Item scanner. 8.1. Oh, I like that. Simple mace of sight. 8.1. Okay, never mind. What about this? Uncommon foam shoulders. Yeah, those are upgrade. I'll just. Yeah, this definitely has a lot of the Diablo vibes, which I don't mind. I don't mind it. Oh, there's a big boy over there. I gotta start bursting him down. Alright, I want to click on my things and see if I can actually get another move. It's just max energy. That's just more mana. Where do I get my other moves? How do I get my moves? Fuse capacity. Okay. So I guess that's the super that I'm fusing, I suppose. Alright, so I completed a hunt infected thing. I gotta find some people though, right? Activate waypoint. Okay, so I gotta go to the edge of Spas. I'll take the boots. Heck yeah. Yeah, I do feel like this is, yeah, it's a cool project. Oh yeah, this ranged character's got some advantages because they are ranged. I will say that. Though I like the vibe, I like the world, and I like the mix. Like, you know, it is a little bit similar to some other stuff in the genre, but I do like that they have this cyberpunk plus superpowers rather than just cyberpunk, right? Yeah, the range on this seems a little like cheesy though, so I definitely feel like I'm able to cheese more than I should. Which is like not the interesting part, I guess. Like the interesting part for me is I want to do the new skills and do cool combos. So the fact that I'm like 20 minutes into this game and I still haven't found another skill besides my auto attack is something I would be concerned about, right? If I was, you know, I want to get my first upgrade or my first thing. I want to be able to press QWE and R. I want to pretend like I'm a League of Legends character, like, right? Like, think about League, like how quickly. What happened? Retrieve the waypoint. Okay, got it. Sweet. Did I do a thing? Can I keep going? I don't know. Carlos is mine. Return to the missionary. Report the hunt to Rep Bates. Return to the missionary. Collect corrupted entrails. So I gotta kill some more stuff, I guess. Oh, I mean, I'm full life. Maybe I get stuff by going back to town though. Because essentially my goal right now is like, where do I get to the cool stuff? I should have gone to Carlos's mine. Can I go back?
Edge of space, level 2. Edge
I
of
can.
space, level 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this Charlois mine. Charlos is mine.
Charlois mine.
Oh, well, I guess it was French. Thought it was Charlos. Oh, hi, friend. You are just terrifying. Yep. I gotta. Oh, hi, friends. Oh, there's more. Hi. Hi, friends. Get all this stuff. Where are the Where are those precious entrails that I need? I do feel like with them scanning me for my health, like, make sure you don't have the corruption. Me going out and collecting corrupted entrails seems a little counterintuitive. Like, it's like, guys, all right, level up 4. I like that. I like leveling up. I like my huge maul. Oh, hi, friend. I wonder if there's like a gore. Ooh, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Portal beacon. Oh, hi. Excuse you. Ow. What's all this? It looks like stuff I can pick up, but I can't. It's a trap. It's a trick. I see some friends over here. Because the range is so long on these, I'm like just tempted to just like shoot them into the ether and see what happens. And by tempted, I mean that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, they got the Diablo laser beam of good item. There's nothing more satisfying than that. I'll tell you, in video games, there's literally very little that is more satisfying than this beam of light coming from an item. Press I to open your inventory. Alright, so I got a welded blade. That sucks. Maybe I'll sell it. Got a fuse. Energy restore on miss. Short energy, you miss a skill. Sure.
No one will match me.
Okay. Open S. Press S to. Okay. Fuse. Fuse on end. Fuse. Oh, I like it. It's a little hex game. I love it. I love it. So many cool things, but why does it take so long to get another skill besides my auto attack? That is the one thing. I have like so many empty slots that just feel so crummy. I'll go to my talent tree, I guess. Alright, I got Boil. Can I please use Boil now? Oh. 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 Ow. I messed up. Shoot. Oh, that's annoying. Can I undo some of these? Can I, like, remove these? Oh, man, I wish I could remove those. That stinks. I did not... I mean, I will say that wasn't super clear. That, you know, certain things... You're a faker. You're a faker. Oh, you're a faker. I'm faker right now. Look at this. Look at how good I am. Can you not see me as faker right now? Ah! Oh my gosh, I just like one-shot that guy. When did I get so buff? When did those guys start getting one shot? Stitched top. Cool. I'll take that. Okay. I got pants. Do I already... Are these better than my pants? Yes, they are better than my pants. Get these Enforcer's jeans out of here. Uncommon. There's a simple mace of sight. There's a simple mace of vision. There's a lot of eye-related maces. Strapped boots, don't care. Those are kind of a wash. Do want to switch that out. Okay. These boots kind of suck, so don't really. Let's Is this my enforcers thing? How much did it say? It still has a sell value. Whatevs. All right. I don't know if this maul is actually, adding to my attack. I should just. Okay, I'm in the Charless mine. There's a check mark for Charless mine, so. I know it's called the Charlois, but I want to call it the Charlos mine. Charlos is mine, man. Alright, SuperFuse. Yeah, we'll see though. I mean, there's so many interesting pieces here, but it's not coming together, which I guess is kind of what you would expect, right? Like, it's not coming together quite yet, right? Like, there's some gaps in narrative, there's some gaps in, just missed opportunities. And then in terms of like the gameplay itself, like the pacing is not where it needs to be. Like, even like, granted, I messed up the things, but like you should at least start me with a skill so that so I just don't have to just only press fireball. Like, that's just such a less engaging way to play. Excuse you. All right, I'm just gonna start lining them up. Light them up. Light them up, boys. Light them up. Ooh, I love that though. Oh, excuse you. It is very hard to see. I will give it that. I'm glad I turned up the gamma, but I probably should have just like completely turned it all the way up because maybe I'm just blind. No, I don't want that. I do want. Oh, that's a fuse. Can I identify it? I guess it tells me. So what does this do? Increases any lightning damage dealt by this ability. Well, guess what? I don't have anything that does lightning damage, so. I like it though. I like these. They're very, very reminiscent of runes. Of the runes. But I think that's a cool system, the fuse system you guys have built. I think that's awesome. Can I press tab for my map? Yay! Oh, it is like Diablo. I mean, I think I kind of just went through this whole area. I see you guys are using this circular-based dungeon design. There's a really good lecture by this guy Joris, who is a awesome game designer and has built Uncharted, but he talks about his strategy for level design or game design, which is for proc generation, which is to use kind of circular modes and like lock and key methods. So if you've seen Unexplored 2 or even Unexplored 1, he uses the same system. It is very cool. Hi, dude. Excuse you. Excuse you. Uh-oh, I bet this guy's gonna resurrect him. Oh, I know this. This ain't my first rodeo, homie. Oh yeah, that's not my first rodeo, guys. Oh wow, it kind of feels good to be able to smush these Buster boys. Oh hi. I almost expect to hear like the bloop bloop bloop, the bubble of health pots. Yeah, I do kind of wish there was more explorable little like chests and stuff. Yeah, Resurrector, I thought so. This ain't my first rodeo in this universe, you know. I'm out of juice. Uh-oh, not enough energy to activate Fireball. Wow. Where's my mana pot? What is this? Tiny health booster? Tiny energy booster? Well, whatever else is my mana recharge. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is very much vibes of like Diablo 2 right now. Like even like the enemy design like feels, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, Diablo 2 has some of the best enemy design and stuff ever. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do like the roguelike systems though. I don't know, this feels much less like a roguelike and more like just like a playthrough. Wow, I just need to, come on, just give me some energy, dude. Oh. Yeah, I wish I had some more spells. That would be great. But I guess I over-index super hard on Fireball. Excuse you. No. Shouldn't be able to resurrect someone under my foot. Is that what happened? I don't really know what transpired there. Alright. Oh yeah, hi dude. Gotta get 3 off.
I earned this.
Uh-oh, I got stuck somehow. Can I please not be stuck anymore? Excellent. Can I press Alt to see things? Yes, I can. I'll get a health charge. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I love that you're using the control. I think one of the wisest decisions I've seen in this game so far is that it's using the control scheme from Diablo, right? Like, same kind of keys do the same kind of thing, and like I think that's a really wise move because guess what? You don't have to have as many tutorials if you're using some of the same control forms as one of these, like, you know, games that have taken over culture. Alright, so I can't get there, I don't think. I don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna rush towards combust. And then can I... Okay, so I should have just like zoomed to the next skill. Oh, well, skill preview. Oh, I see. Skill preview and development, that's fine. I don't think I need a skill preview. I just want to like get the darn skills. Like, it's kind of frustrating that I still only have Fireball. I've been playing this for 30 minutes and I've only gotten Fireball. And yes, I didn't do the skills right, but I shouldn't have had to like figure that out. Like, that is the part that I think is going to bounce me from this game, sadly. I want to love this game. Like, it has so many elements, but some of the stuff is like a little eh. Like, in terms of just kind of the crassness of certain things. Hitting it with your skill will stun them. Okay, sure.
Superb.
Yeah, let's do it on Fireball. Let's do it. Where's the stun? On hit stun. I'll take that. Oh, I love my Hex games. I love me my Hex games. Is there some sort of proximity bonus? Okay, whatever. Okay. Oof. Fireball, man. It's costing. Oh, I can auto attack with my mallet. Wait, what? I guess I right click to auto. Let me see. No. Don't know. That's kind of weird. The auto attack system is kind of wonky. Wow, that's busted. Though it increases my cooldown, it feels like. Yeah, I'm not sure if I love that. We'll just put this here for now. Let me see if I can... Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's not worth, sadly. So it does increase your cooldown. That kind of sucks. So again, it's like, I don't have the skills that make that make sense, so it's just, you know... Man, I feel like this game has such good ideas, but the execution, at least on some of these areas, still just needs a little extra refinement, which is good, right? This is an early access. It's a lot of time, but I think some of this stuff concerns me, right? Like, I think some of these things are like, oh man, like, that feels like it should have been caught, you know? Like, you know, not giving a player like a buff or another move for like 30 minutes into the game, like, you know, that should be pretty like, hey, and especially if I make that mistake, because there's no tutorialization. So if I happen to have made that mistake, I'm hosed. I can't really do anything about it. I can't like revert anything, or I don't even know. Like, there's, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried. I think it's a little too early access right now. I really hope this game ties it all together, but I'm growing more concerned by the moment. Um, I love the Diablo 2 vibes. I think that's great. You know, what's this? I'm gonna go into the Nyx depths. In one of my books, I use the Nyx. I guess that's also, yeah. Use the Nyx doorway. I mean, I think this is a cool game. It's very ambitious. I mean, the things that I like are the mechanics, right? Because Diablo 2 is amazing. And this uses a lot of the Diablo 2 mechanics, a lot of the item mechanics. Like, it just feels like a fun, you know, dungeon crawler with some, like, cool SuperFuse elements and some other stuff. But the things that I think are, like, kind of, like, it seems like not well thought out quite yet in some ways. Uncommon welded blade. We'll see what this does. Okay, gimme. 5.8 DPS. I don't even know what sight range. Oh, I'll take that. I feel like I'm not using this axe. That wasn't using that axe very much. So I need an offhand, some sort of uncommon simple mace. 4% accuracy. Yeah. I have no idea what these numbers mean. Can I press control to see more? Shift? No. Alright. Again, not super clear on what everything is doing. But yeah, I do grow more concerned about this game. I want to like it. I want to so bad, but I think some of like it's just like, you know, as at least as I've gotten older, you know, you just don't need games to punch you in the nose with how metal they are. Oh, there's a flower. Like, it's like, I get it. Like, you know, they're like, oh, like, you know, so edgy and dark, and you're like, yeah, I know, but which is fine. That I know is a me personal thing, not a there's a problem with this game thing. I do think the problems are the story and the characters is interesting, but a little bit too vague. The initial playthrough feels really slow paced, and I only got one move. And though I made a mistake, I was not given the tools to fix it. And when I realized my mistake, where I'm like, this is impossible. How do I still only have one move? Nyx Depths level 2, yeah, very Diablo vibes. But I love the art. I think the art's stunning. I think this like world is beautiful. I love like that you're using all these great item systems from all these great like classic dungeon crawlers and just like bringing it into like kind of this cool cyberpunk world. And I like the mythology. I thought the mythology was really cool about these, you know, wealthy elites who kind of, you know, quest for immortality. I would definitely encourage the writer of this to watch Severance, the show, because I think that does have some really good examples of how to kind of execute on. What is this? Can I go in here? Friend? No. Okay. Doesn't matter. Is there a boss in the bottom? I want to fight one tough monster here. Oh, here we go. Rare Jabbler. Come here, Jabbler. Wow, this guy had some stuff. Oh, hi. Whoa. Whoa. Easy. I don't got no problem with you. I do want my utility charge, though. I have no idea what that split. Okay, I don't know anything this is. So, what is this? Oh my goodness. I wish I could have more than one keybind, so like I could still like left click. Okay, so I need to toss. I'm gonna get rid of this maul. I don't care about that. It's better than my enforcer boots, so I'm gonna chuck these. Welded blade, don't need it. Shocker increases any lightning damage, don't care. Split hitting hitting an enemy splits a projectile. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just trying to read my items. Can you not? All right. You bring it on. I'll teach you. I'll teach you proper. You do this, making me regret it. I like this split thing. I wanted to apply to Fireball, but I'm very worried that it will like make the mana cost like 10,000 times what it was. Level 3 skill. Okay, level up requires character level 7. Okay. So now I'm one more away from getting a second move. Oh my gosh, that is pretty rough. That is pretty rough. And I guess I could level up my fire. Yeah, my leveling's too slow. What? I'm at level 5. Oh my gosh. That is kind of yeah, it does not feel like it's at a place where that is something that's gonna like drive me to be really excited about getting to the next level. Skidda. Oh, that's really good. Alright, that's busted. Ooh, foam shoulder pads. I mean, I love my loot pinatas, so like that's the thing that's like keeping me like, oh, I love loot pinatas. Give me that loot pinata. All elemental resistance. I think this is way better. Alright. Yeah, and I mean, like, there's no better feeling than, like, busting up, like, a loot pinata, you know? That is, like, the element of video games that is just irreplaceable. Rough Machina. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what a rough machina is. This looks like a shift right click. Oh my, why did I equip it?
I'm carrying too much.
But I don't want to carry that much. What's this? Simple mace. Weapon damage attacks per second, ice damage. Well, I'm not ice, so... attack speed and sight range, attack speed accuracy. So, I'll just do this. I don't even know what's worth it, but... Okay, I hit the wall. Okay. Well, I will finish this level, and then I will go ahead and summarize my thoughts and kind of wrap this up, because I know it's getting late. Oh, there's somebody down here? What the heck? There's a functioning door?
Let's take a look.
Oh. Is padded vest good? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Energy charge. Combat boots. Are these good? Ooh, I'm not level 10. Oh, that's annoying. The level requirement was not one of the things I loved about Diablo. Well, I'm gonna just take a Scroll of Town portal after this, I guess. I think I've seen this whole zone for the most part, except maybe behind that. We'll see. Why is that blue? It's like weirdly glowing blue, but I think I've seen all this stuff. I guess that's like unexplored portions. Yeah, I guess I just like need to like wall hug, I guess, to really fill out the map. Okay. And that golden bar, I guess, was like the boss. All right, town portal. Yeah, it's very Diablo.
Suppliers of weapons, armor, boosters, and other services. I am
Easy as that.
All right.
This was your work, was it not?
Hey, an enforcer on Eros? I hear Smuggler's Pass is busy.
What was all that noise from quarantine?
All right, so this guy.
It's effortless being this good.
Oh.
Shall be rewarded. Already got a bit of blood under the fingernail there. The rule of the gods must be protected, or we all suffer. It is for
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
The foreman? I need to check on
I think the foreman turned into a zombie. Oh.
Celebrate the portaler's connection with the infinite.
Yeah, I mean, I think this definitely has some cool vibes. I like that kind of like cool mirror looking thing. I should sell some items, I guess.
Want to check out some new armor?
Alright, so I can sell this. Oh, no. Oh, I should be able to just... control. Okay. I'll sell these because who cares? Oh, stock prod. Attacks per second. Why don't these stack? Yeah, I haven't got into the boosters, I guess. I have no idea. Okay. Can I sell this? $600, don't I? Well, guess what? I don't use lightning skills. Alright. There's some nice gloves and some nice knee pads I don't have. Want some knee pads, some gloves. Do I already have gloves? I do not have gloves. I'm gonna get those. Yeah. Oh, and my character changes. I want a belt. Yeah. You got any rings? Waist guard. But this one gives me experience. So I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. I think, I think the world is amazing. The gameplay is amazing. The way this feels to just be in here is really great. And I just love that it's using some of those awesome mechanics that Diablo 2 has used for and been so successful with, made it so fun. The things that I think need some work is like the story is a little vague, right? Like you're taking the time to give us like an opening intro, big cinematics, a lot of investment into those into that part of the experience, and so make sure it pays off. Make sure it pays off. Also, in terms of the uh, yeah, in terms of like the leveling, like I've been playing this game for an hour. I only have one skill that just does not feel good, and I don't know how to fix it. Um, but that definitely needs a little bit of help. And it just maybe just start me like think about why not start me with a bunch of different skills, but make them super weak? Like, think about League of Legends ARAM, right? Where you just get started with QW and E. And that's so much fun. You can just get right into the action. It feels really, does not feel good at all to only have my auto attack, really. Um, but yeah, and also like the pacing feels a little slow. I think I kind of get that, but again, I'm kind of curious to see like, hey, I went online, I went through, jumped through the hoops, but didn't really get much advantage from going online the first time. I wonder if you can like start an offline account and then eventually go online. Like, this, we're in that era where that's possible, right? Where I can just jump in without creating a login, without doing all that stuff, but then I can eventually bring that character to online games when there's a reason to do it. Haven't found that reason quite yet. So it was a little bit frustrating to have to go through that process and just really have nothing there. But yeah, overall, I think this is a cool project. Whether I probably would wait a little bit if I was to talk to my past self. I would say, hey, give it a couple of weeks to kind of get on its feet, maybe build out some more features, figure out some of these pacing and kind of scaling problems. But overall, I think this is a cool project. I think there's a lot of love in this, right? Like you can just look at the detail, you can look at the character design, and know that there's a group of people that really, really care about telling this story, and bringing this world to life and kind of giving that dungeon loot pinata Diablo vibes, like straight from like the straight from the vein of Diablo 2, which I think is awesome, right? Like there's not that many games that match that too well. I like the little hexagon game um in uh modding your skills. Don't love that some of them like crushed my cooldown. Again, right? Like if I'm only getting one move, and yes, I could have had two maybe. If I had like been very economical about my leveling, I could have maybe had two moves. But that really needs some thought in terms of how do I yeah, I just like the leveling needs to be faster. Something needs to get streamlined because yeah, even if I had two moves at this point or even three, I would not feel very satisfied, right? Like in League of Legends, I have my ult by 6 minutes to like 7 minutes, right? And so like there's a reason that's the most popular game in the world, or one of them, or it was for a while. Is because they're thinking a lot about pacing, and I do think that the biggest problem with this game right now is pacing, right? Like I get into the world, it takes me forever to get through zone 1. It takes me forever to get through all these different things. Like each area took so long. I would increase movement speed, like, of everybody, and the enemies and the player. Um, yeah, and then figure out ways to incentivize me to like use my auto attack. Like the auto attack was so weird that I just never ended up using it. So those types of things I think were pretty big gaps that I think are possible to close, and I hope the developers do in fact close them. But great job on the project, and good luck. And feel free to send me, ask me to do more of these reviews. Take care.